4, time for Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. It's on strategy here. Crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. We have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
They try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on the screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Key narration volume set to 100.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Defense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Michigan.
And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast, it puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Makes a quick grab. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Cavazos. Second down after that previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Making people miss. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's White. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To the air, it's Lewis. Extending the play now. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Carr. Catch made over the middle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for the right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Oregon.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires quickly to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finally throws it deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sullivan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Ducks offense retakes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Comes on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense is back on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Great job by this defense and tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's White.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. take it to the marker. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's White. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught for a 2-point conversion, so now they're down just 1 score.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Bringing it out, it's Sullivan. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! All the way to the end zone. What a play! Touchdown, Ducks!
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Went after makes it a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's White. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take.
He's in the clear. Across the 40. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. On the run here, lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now here's the toss play. Tough running to avoid a loss. That just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Dropping back. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sullivan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Lewis. Good breakaway. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the leader, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cavazos.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fires the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Here he goes. Past the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now to try here for the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll feed the back again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but that play moves into the scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity.
Touchdown, Ducks! They continue to roll up the score. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Good enough.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Out of bounds.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.